Of course, it is so important to understand if something that you've been previously diagnosed with or treated for will be something that's shareable with a Crowd Health membership or if you're going to have a waiting period. I'm an attorney, I'm helpful, and I'm nerdy. So I'm going to go through the member guide and give you some context to answer this specific question. Of course, you would only want to rely on communications from CrowdHealth during the application process if you do decide to go forward. I've got up on my screen the previously documented diagnosed or symptomatic conditions section of the member guide, and I'm going to walk through it step by step. If you're new here, my name's Chelsea, and I'm a big fan of CrowdHealth as an alternative to traditional health insurance. It's one of the many adulting resources I share here on Decide with Chelsea. I do have a member invitation link and a code CHELSEA. If you do decide to apply, you want to make sure to get that best discount possible for your first 3 months. So basically, the beginning of this section of the member guide says that CrowdHealth welcomes people to apply if you have varied health backgrounds, but of course, there's going to be limitations to what can be funded by the crowd, and they specifically lay out what will and what will not be covered. I'm going to read it to you. So it says there are limitations on funding health events related to conditions that have been previously diagnosed, documented, or symptomatic. This includes conditions such as asthma, congenital conditions, diabetes, genetic disorders, heart conditions, sleep apnea, and any other medical condition. It makes it clear it's not an exhaustive list, it's just giving examples. Then it specifically narrows it down to say that they're looking at things that have been pre diagnosed, documented, symptomatic in the 5 years leading up to your membership. So this isn't looking back your entire life, but in your specific question, you said 4 years ago. I'm just going to kind of answer the question in general so you can apply it. So if you then during your membership say, hey, something that was symptomatic, documented, or treated in the 5 years prior, I need treatment for, what you're looking at is a 2 year wait period. So anything related to that will not be shareable by the crowd for your first 2 years of membership. But then once you hit your third, you're going to start to open that up. And then you will be seeing overall a cap of $25,000 even after years 3 and going forward. So you do want to be really clear what potential costs might come up related to something that falls in that 5 year window and weigh if it's going to make sense for you to be a part of the crowd. They do have a footnote saying that high cholesterol and high blood pressure are not subject to the pre existing condition limitations. So that's good to know. I really find the member guide to be very easy and user friendly to go through, and you can find it right on their website. If anybody watching this has any other questions about Crowd Health, using my discount code, or whether it's a good fit for you, let me know and I'll hop back on.